보다는 스트링이든 그냥 클래식 주머니는 헐렁했지
그런 놈이 한 번이나 히 시간이 부족하잖아 so now we on our way I'ma fuck you up I wanna see you dance, dance What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Follow my route, follow my route 가는 거야
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna react to NCT 127's Gimme Gimme video. If you didn't see, of course you can. On my Patreon, I put the 1,000 stars reactions just for Patreons that earned under the GMM, fuck it, whatever, you know what I mean, series. And I don't know about that anymore. I might just make them public on my YouTube so everybody could watch it, because I don't know how I feel about doing like tiers so early on. Maybe in the future I'll do it again, but for right now, because either way, for me to post like the little video on the corner, I have to do it through like Vimo, but I don't got money to be paying Vimo subscriptions. So I might just do YouTube and like it doesn't have the video playing. I don't know how people do it for them to have the video playing, and to be honest, the only person I've seen doing that is Alex. But again, I don't know how Alex does it. Okay. And then I found out Between Us is in filming probably in April, released June, July, hopefully June, because that'll be like the greatest birthday gift. Yeah, I don't even know if I mentioned, but yeah, I did my makeup. Usually I did like alright in some videos, you see me with like gloss, highlighter, but today I did add some foundation. Ooh, are you crooked or just me? I think I'm the one crooked. I added like foundation under my eyes because I would use concealer, but I don't have a concealer to like my actual skin tone. So I was like, might as well just show you guys some products that I use. I'm no beauty guru, so don't drag me, please. So I use this moisturizer. I use this, which is the Smoke and Mirrors Rose Hip Oil Infused Lip Oil. I don't know. I bought it in a set of 5, and it's nice though. Oh yeah, and then I use Aquaphor for the top of my lip and usually my lips. I have some Fit Me foundation in the shade 220. I use this big old sponge. I don't know why, but this sponge is just it. I don't know why I use it under my eyes, but I have smaller ones. It's just me being extra, you know. And then right here, like under my eyes, I use some eyeliner. This is the Essence one. I use a lot of drugstore makeup because I'm not bougie. I use this to rub my Profession matte lip cream. Yeah, this one. I use that. This brush, which is a Simple Pleasures brush. I don't know, I just went again. You can tell from the music video, from my room tour, that I like makeup. I'm just not very good at it. I use the City Color Collections illuminating cream in the shade Champagne. I don't know on what shade should I just your hair. And I know this is kind of stupid, but I did use an Essence Instant Matte setting spray. Why? I don't know. I used it. And then for my brows, I use the Maybelline New York Brow Ultra Slam in the shade Black Brown. Oh my god. Yeah, let me say this. Ah, look at Mark. Why you blowing off? Oh, Taeyang look like a snake. Oh, I see Johnny in the back. Ooh. Oh, Jaehyun, bitch. Oof. Girl, Utah has been hitting different. I don't even know why, but he's been hitting different and in many ways. I feel like my camera is crooked, y'all. It is not me. It's my camera that's record. Oh well. You could, to be honest. You could turn me down and I'll be fine with it. They really use Loveaholic. Oof, too young. He said Uncle Cello. True Trauma. Oh, girl. Jungwoo's looking like a snurker. Wait! They never give Johnny as many lines, and I'm living for it, bitch. He's my bias. Y'all couldn't tell. Tiny blonde is different. Jungwoo look like snack. I love them wearing skirts, like the little half skirts. Jungwoo, bitch. Oops. Damn. By the way, I know his name is Taylor. We know the high note's coming. Oh, never mind. I think it is though. Oh, never mind. It's a dance prank. Oh, bitch. I heard my first ball work. You see? Bro, Taylor and his vocals and his high notes are everything. We love seeing him standing in the high note. Bro, I have so many biases in 127 now. Like Yuta being one, Jungwoo's one. If you didn't know, my first actual bias in 127 was Taeyong. After Johnny then took his place. Wait, let's replay it. So, Taeyong, Jaehyun. Period. Gimme. I'm actually very excited to see like Loveaholic and what it's gonna be. But that's just slapped. You're slapped. I mean, what else do you expect from 127? Like, their production is great. And, like, they're just great, honestly. I like their music a lot. I have many opinions about all of NCT in general. That may not be, like, really... That might bother some people. It might not bother some people. So, like... one of my things right now is Mark being overworked, and I think many fans of 127 or fans of NCT in general could agree with me on that. I mean, Mark was in 127 and he was in most NCTU songs. I think probably like the only one he wasn't in was like when they made the like this, just like the singer song, like just only the singers. I forgot what it's called right now. And Baby Don't Stop before like NCT 2020. Of course, then he was in 90s Love and Residence, and then like the other three he wasn't in. But of course, because like they try to fit out 20 members in. And then he was also in Super M, and then he was still part of Dream at one point, and now they brought him back into Dream, which I think is like, I know there is like great opportunities for Mark, but I feel like them being a company could probably put other people into the groups. Like I felt like it's Super M, Johnny would have been a great addition to them. Since you want to bring like the whole American line, I was like, why not bring the one member under NCT that is American? I know that wasn't a big thing, but like still kind of made a little bit more sense. Taehyung is also very overworked. Of course, also being a leader of a group, but he was also in Super M, and he's in most NCTU songs. Let's be real stock. And I feel like they could focus a bit more on other members, but that's just probably me. I know a lot of people might be like, oh, you know, it's not, but I feel like there's so much great talent in NCT that anybody could fit any group. Just they kind of reuse members, and I'm not using it like as saying, oh, like Mark and Taehyung are like too used. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like they're like not great anymore. I'm not trying to say that, but I feel like it's in moments where it's like you should like not overwork your artists, because at one point they might have like a really major injury and you don't know if they could come back from that or not. And it's not me trying to be like negative and fucking Sally, because that's never what I want to try to do and show. But I just feel as, you know, many opportunities could be given to other members of like all of NCT. I'm really looking forward to seeing Sharuto and Sungchan at least in a group, like them make a new group, and maybe other members could be in it, not Mark and Taehyung, just because I feel like they already have so much on their plate that it's like it would be unfair for them. I feel like if a member is in like 2 groups already, that should be their max, because I feel like adding a 3rd group on that is like they're not gonna like be able to promote with their group, like their main group, you know, because they're gonna be focused on like the other side of groups. Like that's what happened with Mark and Taehyung. Like they released, I think it was Mad Dog, because they were also with Super M, so like they'd never like actually like when they were doing promotion, like the songs never came out with like the whole NCT because of that. You know, if you're trying to get what I can say, like Haechan, he's in Dream and he's in 127, and I don't think they're planning on like making those members graduate at any point. So it's like, you know, you're trying to expand NCT, but you're rather like reusing the same members in every other group. So it's like you're also like not giving trainees the opportunities to debut, because, you know, like I feel like, yeah, like I would like to see some Sungchan and Sharuto in a new NCT group. Because the thing is, like, I don't want to seem like biased or anything like that. I feel like when it comes to groups and Mark and Taehyung being in them, they usually get the most lines. So, and I know this is not like a thing. Okay, it's like I don't want people to like get mad at me for what I'm saying, but it's like it's what I feel like. Usually in every song, Mark and Taehyung have many more lines than others, unless it's more of like a high note song where like vocalists come in more. I'm surprised to see Johnny singing 2 parts, because usually Johnny barely has lines, and it's not, and then Taylor's always usually only hitting high notes, and it's not because like I don't know, it's just I mean, clearly we can tell because of the line distribution when we see videos of people doing it. But I feel like they overwork Mark and Taeyong so much that it's like crazy. Even 10 was in Wavy, and then he had to film 3 separate songs for NCT. Because he had to film 90s Love, Work It, and Resonance, which was crazy. Same with Jaemin. Jaemin was in Dream, and then he was in Make-A-Wish. And was he in Work It? Yeah. And then in Residence also. And it's stuff like that, like, you know, I feel like once you like overwork your artists, their health might not be greatest, because again, it's like overstress, overworking. And you know, I would never want to see like my idol go through that. Like you know, I feel like a group is for everyone in the group to get opportunities and shine the same, and not one shine more than the other. Like I said, and yeah, I feel like the way they built Super M, I don't hate the fact that like Super M was a thing, but at the same time I look at it and I'm like, Super M, like nobody asked for it, but like nobody was against it, because like let's be realistic, nobody asked for Super M to be a thing. They wanted to go to America, but they also had Korean in their songs. So I was like, okay, since you want to go into the American market, I thought you would just make them in English. And again, I have nothing against the fact that there was Korean lyrics. Obviously they're Korean. Well, most of them are, or they have Korean family. But it was just like, you know, why make a whole other group to reach the American market when you could do it with any other of your groups? Like, you know. And then Super M kind of died off. Like, we don't hear much about Super M anymore. I think it was just a thing of the moment, and like it just kind of like died out, because like I don't think they're making any more music. So that was like my major thing. Hopefully they do make a group for Shadow and Sunshine to be in, and I hope we don't just not like see them when like they want to like do a showcase with Make-A-Wish and 90s Love. Because I really do think that they're very talented. Maybe they can be thrown into Dream, although I'm not sure about that, because they already struggle giving out members like lines for members in Dream. I think that's a big thing. Like, they add too many members into groups where line distribution is not equal for all of them. I feel like a group should at least have like max 5 members. Like when you think about like line distribution in like 3 minutes, because then it's like every member has like 30 seconds to like sing and like show their talent. But again, I know a lot of people won't like, you know, agree with me. But that's how I feel. I know this video is way too fucking long, but again, I just want to like talk about it, because I don't want to make a a separate video talking about this, because I don't know. But I really, yeah, because when making Super M, I understood Taemin being in it. I understood Baekhyun and Kai, because EXO, you know, like members were in the military, some were pursuing different things. I would have loved to see Chanyeol, but that's just me. Hopefully we can see some more EXO now that Jimin is back, and I think Dio comes back real soon. I know 2 other members left the military, but again, like they did music when the other 2 members were gone, so like I don't see why. But when, like, in Wavy they had of course 10 and Lucas, and then from 7 they had Taeyong and Mark. I don't know. I feel like now with the like NCT separate songs, they did 4 separate songs they made, we got to see every member shine in ways like we probably didn't see them shine in like their respective groups, because you know it was all different. Like, I really enjoyed the From Home, because we got to see a lot of the vocal disses talent that we usually don't see in their songs, because their songs are supposed to be a bit more hyped and shit like that. Like also Utah, I forgot about Utah. He's overworked. He was overworked, I guess, last year too, because he was in Residence, he was in Work It, he was in From Home, and he's part of 127. Like also the thing with like, I also like very much, I was kind of happy, but it was like a bittersweet moment when Win left 127, or like was removed from 127 to be part-time, like be fully with Wavy, because in 127 he really never got lines, and that's what kind of like, you know, I was kind of like, okay, you know, once he hits Wavy he'll have probably more chances, and I feel like he'll be more comfortable there, because like, you know, they're thingies. I mean, if you guys want to see a video of me talking how I feel about NCT in general, like, let me know, because I will film it. I have many other things to say, but again, I'm not trying to make this video like 40 minutes long. So yeah, bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Ew, bitch.